Hello everyone, my name is Moji. You're watching a Bitcoin Bubble news channel. The price of Bitcoin is very close to being in danger. I'm going to share this with you even though most other outlets won't. That's why over 1.47 million of you have signed up, but the system has a lot of power right now. People who own Bitcoin think the price will rise, while people who own Bitcoin think the price will fall. Folks who own Bitcoin should pay attention right now. Bitcoin shorts worth $6.3 billion will be closed out when the price of a coin hits $74,000. It's good that shorts are being closed out. People who bet that the price will go down are selling their shorts, which means they were wrong and the price went up. This should happen at $74,000, which is good. Price will go through the roof. Still, I will say it again, at $59,000 per coin, a lot more longs need to be sold, which is bad. This would bring down the price if it happened around $59,000 per coin. Let's talk about what comes next. Watch the whole movie to learn about news about XRP, Solana, other cryptocurrencies, and more. It went down today though for one big reason: the Fed meeting tomorrow. This week is going to be crazy. The first thing we'll see on Wednesday, June 12th at 2 p.m. is the FOMC meeting minutes. Next, Jerome Powell will give a speech. During this meeting, interest rates are not likely to change. However, there will be a new dot plot that shows how many times Fed members think they will cut rates this year. That's why no one thinks the rates will change at the meeting tomorrow, even though the Dow has also dropped more than 200 points since the start of the Fed meeting. So it starts today and ends tomorrow, but all markets are so unstable right now because the Fed is about to update a dot plot. This does not happen at every meeting, which is why tomorrow's meeting is so important. It's going to happen tomorrow. It will be fun to go to this meeting, because the dot plot will be up to date, which only happens every 2 meetings. For those who don't know, the Fed dot plot is a prediction of how many interest rate cuts the 19 Fed members think will happen this year and next. Therefore, the dot plot gives the government up-to-date estimates of how many rate cuts will happen over the rest of this year. Their words could change the markets, and since the price of Bitcoin is so volatile and in such a small range, expect it to change a lot. For example, 1 or 2 interest rate cuts this year are what the market is putting in right now. It would be a panic sale on the market if the Fed said they were going to raise interest rates. The economy would then crash. Altcoins are now going through big changes. Keep in mind that Bitcoin is being added to all the time, no matter what the price does. Just last week, US spot Bitcoin ETFs bought about 8 times as much BTC as was mined during the same time period. This means that the market is buying up Bitcoin, which makes it a more valuable product all over the world. Even though there was a small drop today, the Hong Kong Bitcoin ETFs that were bought added a solid 26 Bitcoin. This is also important. When you see that the price of Bitcoin is going down, this is what you send to a friend. Just keep in mind where it has to go. There is money available all over the world, but only a small amount of Bitcoin is available right now. We're going in the same way. For the record, Bitcoin Nashville ticket prices are going to go up in 3 days. With just 1 month to go, this is the biggest Bitcoin gathering in the world. What am I saying? My brother and I are excited to talk at the Bitcoin conference this year. I will be on stage. Every day, use the code altcoin to get 10% off your ticket. Hang out here. Come on, have a beer. Ticket prices are about to go up. So use the altcoin daily code that's listed below. I had some Ethereum. That's where I began my journey with cryptocurrencies when I mined Ethereum in 2016. Tony Pompliano, a well-known crypto expert, just said, "I sold my Ethereum and bought Solana instead, but I sold that I think at the end of last year or the start of this year, and picked up Solana instead." A lot of people made the same choice. I think Solana is going to do better than Ethereum in the future. This is the change I want to make to my personal case. That has been true so far. There are now a lot of people who try to put Ethereum against Solana or Solana against Cardano. I like all three, but what Solana is doing now and what will happen next are my favorites. One of the 15 most important things that happened on Solana last month. The first thing is that PayPal's PYUSD stablecoin is now live on Solana. But what really makes this cool is that it uses token extensions. This means that you can have secure transfers right out of the box, as well as memo fields and a lot of different apps that can be turned on through transfer hooks. Like if you want to know if Solana is still around this year, is going strong, so let me play you one more 60 seconds. After that, Cosmos Solana, the handshake emoji. Cosmos is building the internet of blockchains, and thanks to Picasso Network, Solana is now connected to their IBC Inter-Blockchain Communications Protocol. This makes it easier than ever to move between networks. GameShift is an API made by Solana Labs. Google Cloud and GameShift can now work together. It's simple for makers to make games that run on the blockchain. It's very important. Now that Google Cloud is used, it's easier for anyone to start a game on Solana with all the good stuff, like rich in-game experiences and easy payments. This means that Solana is becoming a part of space. It is also being added to the Bitcoin network. 21.co has started 21BTC. This company manages billions of dollars worth of assets and now has a Bitcoin product built right into Solana. It has full cloud realization and security that meets the needs of institutions. 5th, in May, $120 million was sent from other groups to Solana. We're already halfway there in the first week of June, which is pretty amazing. 6th, for one day in May, Solana's income was higher than ETH mainnets. I remember when people said this would never be possible. We still have a long way to go. The rest of the environment and all the L2s are left out. Of course, it was just one day. But we're showing that having low fees on a fast network with a lot of traffic can be a good thing. They can make money in a real way. And news about altcoins. It's also important to note that I own these coins. This is LimeWire's new LimeWire AI Studio video browser. The media browser can now be found on all AI Studio tabs. It gives you quick access to all of your AI creations in one view and lets you do things like outpaint, share, edit, and more. LimeWire was one of the 6 best crypto bets I made that will 10x in 2024 when Bitcoin is going down. If you want to learn more about LimeWire, this is a great resource. The second thing is a statement for EZ. To review, EZ is a game-based option for liquidity. It's kind of like a market for digital assets, coins, and RWAs on Blast, which is an ETH L2. You'll love this if you think the Blast environment is going to do well. We're excited to say that we'll be working together with Lingo Coins. It is the biggest RWA reward token community and is meant to bring the next billion people online through users built on Base and Solana. Right now, anyone can join Lingo Airdrop Islands and get tokens as a prize. Lingo is kind of like tokenized airline miles or just rewards driven by RWA. As part of our relationship with EZ ambassadors and the most active users will get special benefits, such as rewards in Lingo. It's really cool to see the growth. Also, Solana wins again. The Solana network now has Hello running. Because of this, we're giving away $250 in Hello. Also, we're about to start filming Season 2 of Killer Whales, one of Hello Labs' big projects. It's also interesting that they picked Solana instead of Cardano, eGold, or Cosmos. In other XRP news, Ripple is working with the National Bank of Georgia to digitize their economy. I'd like Ripple to be like a glue that holds businesses together. Being a one-stop shop for businesses that want to join the DeFi ecosystem by using Ripple schools and technologies with XRP ledgers, giving them a lot of the benefits they want. This means that the business of Georgia will start to use XRP or at least software from Ripple, but also being able to use any service they want. For example, the great thing about the internet isn't just Amazon or Twitter, it's everything. The great thing about the internet is that it's the place where everything is. And I think what we need is a place where people can get those interesting DeFi experiences.